drugs or sports. Sports knocked out, gangbanging was brief, wannabe, and then drug dealing, which happened. I off and on still did that until I ended up going to the feds. But other than that, became the biggest epidemic in the United States of pimping and prostitution that we entered into, and I'll say at least 70% of my friends entered into, which was 10, 15 years ago, although the awareness is happening now, you know, a little late. But the solution, we're gonna go solution. So solution was becoming and being the big homies and the mentors and being the missing piece that would have guided my life and many others like my life that have my life down a different path. People that we actually listen to and relatable to. Birth Paving Great Futures. Paving Great Futures, we have several programs that we use to reach a demographic of people that most people can't reach. Our doors are open to everybody, but we specifically aim to target the worst of the worst population. We want the gang member, current. We want the drug dealer. We want the pimp, prostitute. We want them. We want the ones that are overlooked and often just put into a prison system. Okay. You know, in my junior high school years, I passed every semester with straight F's and D's. They never did a summer school. They never held me back. Nothing. Right here around the corner. I just kept going. Now that I'm older and I think back, like, how the hell was I able to just keep passing? And I was barely in school. Why was they passing me? Because they knew where I was going and they wanted to just get rid of me. You know what I mean? Wasn't no parent-teacher conferences, no nothing. My mom honestly wouldn't even have responded at that time. Homeless. So, yeah, how do we break that? So we have a few programs that we have initiated from Paving Great Futures. One is CHAMP, Culinary Hospitality Administration Management Program. We teach entrepreneurship using the culinary industry as a tool to teach entrepreneurship in general. All of our programs keep these 6 core competencies that I always forget, so I brought this big cheat sheet. They're entrepreneurship, job readiness, financial literacy, responsible life skills, civic engagement, community service. Outside of the CHAMP program, which we actually do our training here in this facility. Where you're in right now is a cafe that our participants run every Sunday from 8 to 2 right here. We train in this kitchen here. The people that provided your food today are participants of our program. Currently right now we run a leadership program called LACE, Leadership and Civic Engagement Development, every Wednesday night from 6 to 9, which is also in this facility. We have 2 programs inside of middle schools right now. The middle school that I went to that I said passed me every year, they have a great principal there now, Principal Precious Hubbard, lover. My dude right here went to the school with me, like I said. He's also the CFO of the organization, Jay Bowser. So we're in Bale Middle School right now. We also have a program in Millennial Tech. Paid to be here? No, we're not. Were we called to be there? Yes, we were, and we respond how we can. Stretched thin? Yes, we are. But our heart's there. We want to help, especially when we got called to come to the same school that we were in. We found out that 85 students were identified homeless at that school, and if 85 were identified homeless, you could probably double that number that really is homeless, because kids aren't telling people I'm homeless. I didn't, but we were homeless while I was there, acting up behavior-wise, but no one knew, no one ever asked, as if no one cared. So we have a financial literacy program that we're going to be starting there this semester. Starting off, and we also run a program at Bell called Empire Engineering Music Program, inspiring rising entrepreneurs, using hip-hop, using the music industry to hear the earphones wrapped around their ear, because the music is the one, they don't hear nothing you're saying, but everything that, who's a famous rapper right now? Mozzie, you know? So we use the music industry and not just teach them how to be rappers, but we teach them the business behind it, the marketing behind it, graphic design, all the different tools that are incorporated in there. And it's not just to teach them the music industry, but opening up their ideas and planting seeds for other things and other options other than the 3. And I didn't say this last time, but listening to you even, now those 3 options that I mentioned, gangbanging, drugs, and sports, and I think about the women in my community, they damn sure wasn't thinking about playing sports, so that just reduced it to 2. Gangbanging, they wasn't really banging like that. They might have been the girlfriend of a banger, so what? Drug dealing, they kind of really wasn't doing that, so it's even no options for y'all. It's sad. But anyway, so we are providing a new way of training, opening opportunities, reach a demographic of people that most people are afraid of and can't get to. And we've had great results. Anybody in here, trivia question? Somebody in here, please tell me, what was San Diego entirety? Who's here not for San Diego? Yeah. Closer. 1. the entire 2017, but you didn't hear that on the news. That wasn't publicized. They'd rather you think Southeast, who has the third lowest crime rate in San Diego, was still violent. But our lack of understanding of even what currently, what is a gang member right now? What does it even mean to be a gang member? Is it still what it was with colors and menace to society back in the day? Are we still living with that mentality? Are you even reaching out to learn what is a gang member right now? What does it mean to be a gang member? Okay, because it's changed. A lot has evolved. Just drop down on you really quick. Somebody tell me.
It's the lineman.
I heard quarterback, I heard lineman. Why lineman?
Because you can't, nothing, the center, nothing, the game don't go without the center. So you need the lineman to protect everything else.
Coach, play your lane so we can all work together with the common goal to save lives. You're important, okay? You cannot play 7 different positions. Recognize your role, unify what this whole event is about. Bringing community-based organizations, people in systems, social work, whatever your position is, acknowledging that the other one exists, and figuring out a way for us to work together with the ultimate goal of saving the lives of people that have no idea this meeting is happening right now. That's 5 minutes away from here, across the street from here. Important, okay? Because they'll never know we're meeting like this. And until we start together utilizing people like myself, because I'm on the field, I'm taking the hits, I know how to put on the suit and look real pretty too, but I also know how to get dirty. And there's a reason why that gang homicide rate was 1 last year. There's a reason. And that's because we've been putting in work. Work we can never post on Facebook. You know, when a young homie comes to you with the gun saying, Armand, I'm about to go do this. Why are you coming at me? You already know where I stand. So he came to me because he didn't want to do this. I'm talking about it. When this person steals, this person don't. But yeah, we interacted like, nah, okay, I get it. We're not messing with it, but give it back. Give it back. Oh, and I can't deal with you. Let me go talk to your big homie because I know him and he respects me. Let me tell him to tell you to give it back. Because if not, there's going to be lives that's lost. And then something could pop off that should never pop off. And that's not been done before.